cultural. That represents Dominica. First of all, let me say thank you to the man above, the great God, who has given us wisdom, life, and strength in making sure that this day is possible, because we are all in the land of the living. And once we're in the land of the living, there is vision, and by so we got to work together in ensuring that vision becomes a reality. I want to say good morning to our Honorable Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. I also want to say good morning to the Mayor of Bridgeport, Mayor Flinch, comrade, friend, Mr. Sovereign, Ambassador Crispin, my good sister Olivette, and my councillors, Councillor Romain, could you come across please? Councillor Walsh, and my Deputy CEO, Ms. Irma Austri. These are the delegates who actually made it possible to be here and to ensure that this flag raising is a possible one. Thank you very much. To the doubting Thomases, today is a reality. As we know, in the words of President Kennedy, who says, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." And today stands the test of time, when over a year and 6 months, when I first came, or when I came to Bridgeport to meet the then mayor, Mayor John Fabrizi, I found him to be a very fun person, upfront person, and a person with a vision that wanted to see the city of Bridgeport move forward and to build bridges with many other countries in and out of the United States. And I took the opportunity as the mayor of the city of Roseau as a mandate to look at ways and means in ensuring that my beautiful country, Dominica, not necessarily Roseau, but my beautiful country, Dominica, is not confused with another country called the Dominican Republic.
That's right.
Because we have known of governments in the past and present spending huge sums of money in ensuring that the world knows the Commonwealth of Dominica, the gem of the Caribbean, the nature isle of the world. And while sitting in discussion with Mayor Fabrizi, when I said to him that I was from Dominica, he too said, Dominican Republic. And right away, a thought came to mind. And that was, before the thought came to mind, I asked a question to myself. What can I do to prevent persons from confusing the nature isle, Creole speaking, its first language of English, over that of a country closer to North America, sharing the same mass of land with Haiti, and speaking Spanish. And right away, and that's why I said, give thanks to the Almighty that God gave me a vision. And that vision was a flag-raising ceremony. And I said to Mr. Fabrizi, in as much as you are confused with the two countries, can we set up a concept that will make some parts of the world, some part of the world, more so Bridgeport, Connecticut, know who the Commonwealth of Dominica is? And he asked what it is. I said, I believe that we have the most beautiful flag in the world. And I remember he asked the question, why would you say it's the most beautiful flag in the world? I say, because it represents Dominica. I told him the green was indicating the nature of this beautiful country, the forest of this country, and the beauty of the country. I said to him, in the flag has white, and it represents the abundance of water. While many parts of the world is requesting and looking for water, we have water in abundance, and the flag represents that. I said to him that there are two sets of people, the indigenous people and the black Negroes. And I said the yellow represents the indigenous people, and the black represents the black Negroes. Wow. The red, I said to him, was indicating clearly that both the indigenous and the blacks had one thing in common, and that was the red blood flowing into our system. And I said that even if, and as I understood that Bridgeport at the time had parrots, I said to him that we have the most prestigious parrot in the world, and that was the Cicero parrot. And I indicated to him that if this parrot leaves our shore and goes anywhere else, it would immediately die, and that is its importance. And that also I indicate to him that there are 10 stars, and each of the stars represented a parish, and that was given Dominica. After my story, he said, I know what the American flag represents, but it doesn't give the true reflection of the American dream. So he said, Mr. Joseph, Mayor Joseph, I'm going to stand by you in ensuring that from now on, from 2008, at the 40th anniversary of our independence, that he was going to request by his officers that we are going to have the flag of Dominica flying every year during our independence series of 56 days. But instead all of this, the rationale for having this flag flying, is to indicate to the rest of the world that we as Dominicans are a resilient people. We as a Dominican group, wherever we go in the world, we leave our mark in a serious, humble way. We are not a people who go out bragging. We're not a people who go out boasting as to who we are. But whatever we do it in a very humble way. And that is why so many persons are not aware of our existence. Yeah. But I can tell you, whenever we leave our marks, people then say that this person is from the Commonwealth of Dominica. That is why today I am proud to be associated with people like the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, Prime Minister of Dominica. Because wherever he has been, he has left his mark. 46 years, as you heard earlier on, and has been able to take on China, to assist us in a great way in ensuring that we as a people remain existing. Venezuela, in ensuring that Hugo Chavez, amidst all his agenda, came on board in assisting Dominica. And we can go on and on. And that is why I know that we as a people here are very resilient.